Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Ganashari Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. So thank you very much for inviting us here and taking very nice care of us. We get a very nice reception. We're very grateful to all the devotees. All the nice arrangements for us. My Forky. So at the beginning of the creation, the Lord is lying to sleep. It's called Yoga Nidra. He's laying down. And the personified Vedas are surrounding him and they're chanting his glories. It's like when a king wakes up in the morning, his reciters are around him, they're chanting his glories. You are such a great Maharaj, you conquered this king, you conquered that king, you've got one like elephant. And he wakes up feeling very good because he's a king, he likes to hear this. So similarly, the personified Vedas, they're surrounding the Lord who is sleeping on Anantashesha. And they're saying, please wake up, because of all these glories. And then they point out, great is the all your glories. They say, you show your mercy upon the living entities and revive their original consciousness or Krishna consciousness. So please kindly wake up and bestow that mercy upon all living entities. So this is the kindness of the Lord who has appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is giving us his service to Krishna. Gauranga Nitya Seva Bodhitikash. He has come to distribute service to Radha Krishna. It's a very rare thing. Because by nature we are the eternal servant of Krishna. That is our very being, our very existence. The Vedic aphorism is God is one and he becomes many. We are the many. Everything comes from God. We are. So the next question is why he does that? And the answer is for his pleasure. The business of God is pleasure. So our existence as the many is to expand the pleasure of God. That is the very core of our being. That is what we are supposed to be doing in our existence. And this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is coming to do. He's coming to give us his service. How we can expand the pleasure of the Lord. So this is actually Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's desire. Iha eka adbhut mandir Vaikuprakash Gauranga Nitya Seva Vaikuprakash. That from this temple, service to Lord Gauranga will spread all over the world. So this is the ideal form of serving the Lord in this age of Kali. Is the incarnation for the age of Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is no different than Krishna. He is Radha and Krishna combined, actually. And to serve Radha and Krishna is very, very... it's not so easy to approach Radha and Krishna unless one is very purified. But in this form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's giving service to himself, and he is Radha Krishna. So therefore he's giving service to Radha Krishna. And in this incarnation, he's not considering your disqualifications, nor your qualifications. He is simply saying, take, and you please take. Seva, specifically the chanting of the holy names, Anama Seva. So this is Mahaprabhu's great gift to God. He's given us an opportunity to serve him. And it is his desire as Yuga Avatar that this chanting of the holy name will go on in every town or village of the world. But the indication is it will start from this temple of the Vedic Planetarium. So that's why it's so important to establish this temple, because then the desire of the Lord Chaitanya can become manifested. There's one letter that Srila Prabhupada wrote to one Indian gentleman, and he was saying, well, we have this much land and the government has given us permission and we're building this high temple and we're spending so many millions of dollars, and Prabhupada was going on exaggerating But today this is actually true. What Prabhupada said that 30 years ago, 40 years ago is actually true now, although he was exaggerated at that time. So he was glorifying the project of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the facilities that were being given and that we had, and then Prabhupada said, but now, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's desire is there, it will be taken up. So Prabhupada was no fool that, we may have facility, we may have money, we may have the... No, everything is dependent on the will of the Lord. Prabhupada did that. But it definitely looks like the will of the Lord is there now. Because it's just, everything is just happening now in Mayapur. There's many predictions and they're all coming true. Yeah, especially the temple of the Vedic Planetarium, the Adult Mandi was spoken by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, revealed by Nityananda Prabhu to Sri Jiva Goswami, and ordered by our acharyas and specifically Srila Prabhupada, laid the foundation stone for this wonderful temple. And we are doing our best. So all these predictions are coming true. Nityananda Prabhu was telling Jiva Goswami, when he's doing the Navadvip Dham Parikram, he's on the border of Navadvip, that here there were many bathing ghats. He said by the desire of the Lord, after he finishes his pastimes here, the Ganga will come and flood the whole area for 100 years. Obviously everybody lives in highland. Then after that it's not flooded, but for 300 years the Ganga is constantly twisting like a snake for her pleasure, and she washes all the pastime places away. So 100 years, about 300 years, Ganga is moving. And then after that, Ganga will go back to a steady course. So that's happened. Actually, the river authorities have clarified this and said it's a fact. Even in 1972, when we were there, the Ganga was constantly changing. But now she's gone back to a steady course. And Nityananda Prabhu said again, many bathing ghats will be built here. Again, the bathing ghats are being built. We have Prabhupada Ghat, there's Madhava Ghat, there's DVT Ghat. They're all becoming manifested again. Many residential buildings will be built. That's happening. In 1972, when we were living in a bamboo thatched roof hut, and you could see every horizon. You could look across the Ganga, you could see Navadvip town, you could look across the Jalanga, you could see Bhaktivinoda Thakur's house, you could look towards the north and see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birthplace. Any direction, it was just flat rice fields. If you go there now, you can't see anything. You cannot see the woods for the trees, as they said. If you cannot see it, it's all built up like anything. There's villages there, Gauranga Naga, Abhay Naga, Goshala Para, Grihastha Para, Saraswati Naga. These are villages that are all popular, thousands of devotees. It's all predicted of Nityananda Prabhu. Again, the devotees will come, build houses, build temples. They all have deities in their houses. You'll hear the holy names of Krishna, Jagannath, Gauranga being worshipped. So it's all these are actually happening right now. And this temple of the Vedic Planetarium is 50% finished, the superstructure is there. So it definitely feels like the desire is there now. You know, we've had many models presented before, during Srila Prabhupada's time and after, but nothing was finalized. But now we've got something finalized, the temple is halfway built. So all these predictions are there by the Lord. So here right now is such a wonderful opportunity to take this great gift of Lord Chaitanya, that we have seva, that we can actually serve the Lord in His capacity. It's something very practical. Now Srila Prabhupada is saying that actually this temple is already existing. And he says Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he saw that. He was the great acharya in our line. He was gazing across the Ganga one night and he saw a great effulgence. And he's what he described as a great mansion. Lights you could see for miles around. Next morning he went across there and the Ganga, and he found some old Vaishnavas, and they said, this is actually Mayapur. But due to the flooding and erosion of the Ganga, people are claiming that Lord Chaitanya's birthplace is on the western bank of Ganga. So actually this is the place. Sridhar Mayapur. So he found some old maps, British maps were there, they're pointing out this Mayapur is on the eastern bank. So then So like that was 100 years ago, that means like 400 years after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one prediction that Nityananda Prabhu gave, that after 400 years, again the task of revealing the Dharma will begin again in earnest. So that's almost the day when Bhaktivinoda Thakur rediscovered the actual birthplace, and then they started to redevelop the Dharma. So anyway, Srila Prabhupada was saying that if this temple is already existing, it's the Lord's Ichcha Shakti, but as soon as the Lord desires something, He has a Shakti, Ichcha Shakti. It immediately manifests His desire. God doesn't have to do anything, He simply desires. It's like in the Bible, God said, let there be light, and there was light. He didn't have to go out, just by His willing. So this Ichcha Shakti of the Lord, He's already desired there be a temple, so it's already existing on the spiritual plane. And Prabhupada gave the example of Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. And Krishna showed Arjuna his form of time. And in that form, Arjuna saw all the soldiers, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, they're all rushing into the mouths of Krishna, and he was chewing, killing everyone, chewing them, biting them. And Krishna said, look Arjuna, I've already killed everyone. This is before the battle takes place. I've already killed everyone. But you Arjuna, you be the instrument. You fire your arrows, you kill, you will get the credit for the battle, for winning the battle. But I've already killed everyone. So similarly, Prabhupada said this temple already existing. But you've got to go out and put the bricks and cement and finish it off like that. He said, then you'll get the credit. He said, if you don't do it, someone will do it in the future. It has to happen because the Lord desires infallible. So better you do it now, you get the credit. So this is the wonderful opportunity we have, service, this great pending mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's a very dear project to Lord Chaitanya's heart, and it just feels like, because all the symptoms are there, that the desire of Lord Chaitanya is there right now. So we can receive His full grace if we simply participate in whatever way we can in manifesting this dream of the Lord and the freeness of charity. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.